Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video we are going to be doing a full review on the Australian Gold Instant Sunless Spray, and I'm really excited about this one. I've already tried it out. It's already a week after I've tried it, so I have a full range of thoughts for you guys. I did a try on so you guys can see me applying it, and also did kind of like a review right after, showed you guys the color, all that jazz. So if you are excited for this self-tanning video, then give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you should definitely subscribe for the fun. So let's get started with this review, I guess. I went to Walmart and I saw this called the Instant Sunless Spray. I have tried the Instant Sunless Lotion from Australian Gold, and I really like their sunscreens and all that stuff. Their sunscreens are really nice because they honestly give you a little bit of bronze color when you apply it. Like nothing bad or anything, but they're really, really nice and they smell amazing. I've been using them for years. So I was like, oh, I'll try out their Sunless Tanners. So just a little review on the lotion. I do like the lotion. You have to be a little bit careful when you apply it because it doesn't have a color guard and it could get streaky if you don't blend it in. That's just a quick review on that. So I was really excited to try this out. So this is a spray, like you spray it on. You will see once I show you guys the demo and everything like that. The original application I'll talk about in a minute, but it was a little bit difficult. So let's get into me applying and then the afterwards part of me talking about it right afterwards, the day after, and then I will be back to talk about the week later. So it is the day after right now. I wanted to film this a day after because I was pretty sure that after I washed off the tan that it would keep developing because obviously I don't use soap or anything, and I was correct. So I waited 2 hours to wash off the tan, and right away it just didn't have that much of a bronzy tone. There was definitely some tan there, but it wasn't to the level that I thought it might get to because that's my experience for some of the other tanners, and I was correct. So I woke up this morning and I was definitely a lot more bronzed. So I don't know if you can tell. I might have to turn down the exposure because it's a little hard to tell. Okay, so I have the exposure down further here so you guys can see more of my skin and the differences between the shades, I guess, because it was a little bit hard to see there. So the background's not as bright white as it usually is, but whatever. Let me go through how applying it was. So the application process was interesting. I had never tried one with a spray on it. I always use mousse or lotion, and it was interesting, let me tell you. So I stood in the bathtub while I was doing it because they were saying that it was gonna get all over the place and blah blah blah, I couldn't stain things, and I was just like So I went in the bathtub and sprayed it, and it was really cool. It took a little bit of time to get used to because you have to hold it so far away so that you don't get too much product in one location. You can blend it out afterwards, which you'll see I do, because it was really hard to get an even application with just the spray. I think maybe if you were a pro, you totally could, but I got better and better at it as it went on. And one tip I will give, make sure you shake the can like crazy because otherwise you're gonna get some dark almost clumps come out of the can. So the application process was really messy, so much messier than my mousse. My mousse never gets on anything else other than me and my mitt. I did find that I could blend it in with either the mitt or my hand, but I felt like the mitt absorbed quite a bit of the product after I sprayed it on. So I would sometimes rub it in with my hand, and then if there were still some streaks, I would go over it with my mitt. I just used the Ulta mitt. It's $5 at Ulta, super easy to get. So that was interesting, and be warned, it does get frickin' everywhere. You'll see here when I show you my legs, the bathtub is covered, and I mean covered, covered on the walls, covered on the bottom part of it. It's just kind of ugh. And that just made me worried about my feet. So I had to, first of all, you have to wash your hands afterwards so you don't get orange hands. They're still a little bit orange. This one has a little bit of stain right here. Nothing too bad, but I feel like my feet are pretty dark all around them probably because the product just kept pooling down there. I don't know. Overall, the application process was not any quicker than like my mousse would have been, because you know, there's all the cleanup and you still have to rub it in and stuff. So it's not like you're just gonna spray and go, you know. That's the application process. The tan I really, really enjoy. It is more of like a yellow bronzy color than it has a green undertone. It's not as like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just not as green of an undertone. So some people might think it's orangey, but I really don't. I think it is honestly really, really flattering and looks pretty dang natural in person, in my opinion. I don't know. So far, I really like the color. I did get pretty dark. I don't know if you can see this dot. That has no self-tanner underneath. I put like a sticker on. So I did get quite a few shades darker, which I was really happy about. I did put it on my face, which I haven't been putting St. Moriz on my face because I wasn't sure if it was breaking me out, because I do break out quite a bit as is. I mean, I'm breaking out less now just because of the stuff that I'm on and the products I'm using and stuff like that, but I just wanted to give my skin a break. But this one I wanted to try on my face. So far, there's been no new acne from the whole thing. I don't think my skin has broken out at all. So that's good news. I think it looks really natural on my face as well, which I really enjoy. I haven't had self-tanner on my face in so long, and it feels so nice to have like a tan face. I just feel more confident. I don't know why. So yeah, so that's kind of my update so far. I'm obviously gonna update you guys in a week from now. Also, one more thing, there are no streaks. Like, I have no streaks, but I do have a drip mark right here. I just noticed that. But yeah, so use your error a little bit. It's not the easiest thing to use in the world, so keep that in mind. But yeah, that's it for now, and I will see you in a week. All right, you guys, so it is basically a week later. It's 6 days since I applied this, and I have some thoughts for sure. So you guys know, if you, I hope you know, I talk about it a lot. I love the St. Moriz Sunless Tanner. It's a mousse. I like the Fast Tan one that you can leave on for like 3 hours. You get a really nice dark tan, and I really like it. And this is kind of the same deal, at least how I applied it. I only left this on for a little over 2 hours and then like washed it off. And it did, like I said before, develop over like 24 hours. It still kept developing. So right now, this is my color 6 days later. I'm gonna turn down the brightness so that you guys can see a little bit more true to color. I think this is about where I had the brightness and stuff when I did it beforehand. So this is my color right now. I look pretty dang pale already. I do have a little tiny bit of color. You guys can hardly even see, but there's a little tiny dot right there. That is where I had the patch where I didn't put anything. But I mean, it's basically gone. There's like a subtle hint. It did fade very nicely. I mean, I don't have like any streaks or anything on my arms. There's not really any patchiness. It looks really nice when it fades, and I like that. So I would say it probably lasts a good like 3 days with the same amount of color, and then it starts to really start fading. I really like that it fades naturally. Nothing really rubbed off weird, I don't think. The only thing that might look a little strange is my feet, but those were like darker and kind of patchy to begin with, because like I said before, you do this in a bathtub and all the stuff like gathers at the bottom. So maybe next time I should put like a towel I don't care about down or something like that. But overall, like, I like this, but I don't think I would like reach for it all the time. This is only $10, so that's really nice, but it just isn't my favorite thing because it is so messy, and I don't know. If I wanted like a quick tan and stuff, then maybe I would do it, but also my St. Moriz one is kind of similar in that aspect. I do like the color a little bit more in this one. It's a little bit more like, I don't want to say orange, but honestly kind of more orangey than the St. Moriz. The St. Moriz is more of like a green undertone, so it's kind of more like olivey instead of like an orange bronze, if that makes sense. So I like both of them, but I think I won't reach for this one that much. I say maybe try it out if you like Australian Gold and you like the spray ones. I know Neutrogena has one that I kind of want to try out too. But yeah, so it's kind of a pass for me. Not really the best sunless tanner that I've used. I would probably stick to my St. Moriz. I'm going to be doing more of these videos with different self-tanners, so if you have one you've been trying or you've been wanting to try out, then please let me know down below in the comments, and I will definitely pick it up and then try it out exactly like this video. If you have any recommendations for how I could do this better, then of course leave those down below. I really like constructive criticism, how I can make my videos better. Also, one more thing, please leave any other video suggestions down below because I've been kind of stuck lately. I don't know why, but I want to know what you guys want to see on my channel. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like sunless tanning videos, give this a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel down below, and I will see you in a video very, very soon. Bye, guys.